Hi, I'm Vanessa, back again with another staff favorite from Little Mysteries. This time I thought I'd talk about some of my favorite essential oils for spiritual work. I do teach the spiritual aromatherapy class here at the shop, and I always like to emphasize that I am not actually an aromatherapist, just an enthusiastic user of the oils and promoter of the use of scent for creating relaxing or spiritual or uplifting atmospheres. And with anyone thinking about using essential oils, I do recommend that you be aware of any particular counterindications that the oils may have for you, particularly if you're pregnant, suffer from high blood pressure, or epilepsy. Those are ones that a lot of the oils would not be good for you. But I've picked 3 oils that are excellent for promoting a spiritual atmosphere, for doing spiritual work. The first 2 are not interchangeable, but they both are grounding oils, protective oils, and very much have a long tradition of being associated with religious and spiritual work. The first one will be familiar to you if you have ever been to a Catholic church. It's frankincense, which is a very old sacred resin that's mentioned in the Bible, but it's used in a number of other spiritual traditions to promote higher vibration in the space, to promote a relaxed state, a state where you're open to spirit, to receiving spirit and receiving the blessings of spirit. So frankincense, Boswellia carteri, I'm probably massacring the Latin names on these, but it is important to know the Latin names because common names will vary from country to country. And this is a really nice one from Ashbury. It's a really nice, it's in 10% dilution, so it makes it a little bit more affordable, and it's a lovely oil. The other one that is excellent for general spiritual work, it would be a toss-up between these two as my first pick for a good general spiritual oil, is sandalwood, Santalum album. This again is in a 10% dilution from Ashbury, and again that makes it a relatively affordable oil. Sandalwood, you want to be careful to buy it from a reputable source because the oil that you want is from the heart of the sandalwood tree, where the oil is most sort of rich and abundant. And there's a lot of sort of low-grade sandalwood oils out there. So from Aqua Oleum by Julia Lawless or from Ashbury are our recommendations here at the shop. This is another oil that has a very long and illustrious history as an oil related to spirituality. Entire temples were built out of sandalwood so that the fragrance permeated and diffused through the space for years and years and years. So it's a little bit more cooling. I find frankincense very warming, sort of uplifting. Sandalwood is more sort of cooling and calming, so that would be sort of the major difference for spiritual work between these two. The third oil I've picked is sort of another direction entirely. It's juniper berry, Juniperus communis. And juniper, again, used in a number of different spiritual traditions, from Native North American, Tibetan, actually Scottish as well. Old lore of burning juniper leaves to bless and cleanse a house. And that is the primary use for juniper, is as a cleansing oil. So if you have a new space that you want to cleanse, or your meditation space is also your living room or another space that gets used with a lot of different energies in it, juniper would be the oil I'd pick for doing a really nice cleansing of the space to clear out what you don't want and get it ready to do spiritual work. It's also really good if you have, you've been unsettled. You've had a shock or an accident or an argument. It really helps sort of clear out the energy again of that disruption so that you can have sort of a clean slate for your own spiritual work and your own peace of mind. So 3 oils for spiritual work: juniper berry, frankincense, and sandalwood.